If you are looking to build a website and you've recently come across Card, don't feel overwhelmed. I'm going to break down how to get started with this website builder. We'll go through all the steps necessary to build your website using Card, answer the common questions that most people have. I'll have a bonus tip for you that is really going to help you when it comes to building your website. But before we get into that, make sure that Card is the right platform for you. So Card is specifically designed for people to create one-page websites. So think about landing pages and also think about profile pages, things like Linktree. Now you can use it also for things like a sales page for a product as well. But if you're looking to build a blog or an e-commerce site or a membership site, then try something else like Webflow or Squarespace. In fact, I'll link to some videos that outline the differences between Card and Squarespace and Card and Webflow. But if you're a little bit unsure about Card is for you or not, and you want to learn more about it, then this video is going to help you. When you get to the Card website, you're going to have this: choose a starting point or login. Let's just choose a starting point because this is going to show you the templates that you can start with. It's also going to help you think about, okay, what kind of website can I build? So like I said before, it's great for profile pages. Let's say you're a photographer and you want to show off your work, or you want people just to get in touch with you. Think Linktree here, where you can link to different links, as you can see down here. Now, if we go back up, you can also build landing pages. Now, with these landing pages, what they generally mean are sales pages or pages like to describe an app that you have or a page about what's coming soon. So let's say that you build a new app and you want to build a quick sales page, then this is perfect for that. Now, if we go to form, think about this as like a email capture form. This has always been a little bit weird when I've come onto it, where the templates are very grouped together. But let's just go to, I think this one is an example. We'll go to a demo. It's going to show you newsletter, okay? Now, when you build a newsletter, we have a video on this, how to build a newsletter, how to build an email capture form that takes this template and builds one that is actually going to convert. Now, portfolio is like the photography one that I talked about before, where you can build a portfolio of your work. It's a little bit of a combination that has different sections to the website. But what we need to do, Card is best when you just choose a template and adapt it and run with it. So let's just say that we are building a profile page. This is how to get started with it. Let's say we choose this one here. So, hi, I'm Ann Lewis, Lauren Ipsum, etc. Schedule email. And let's say that you're using this as like a landing page for people to book a consultancy service with you. So you can think about, okay, I have this one page. They want to book a consultancy service with me. The one thing that people want to do is do that. So you can see here we have the schedule button. We can link this to something like Calendly, or people can email you as well. And we'll look at those different buttons. So the first thing to do is to know that we can change the design settings by clicking anywhere, go into the container, and then this style here is what you want to do. What I recommend, instead of me going through this in detail, is for you to have a little play around with it. Watch the other videos we made on Card. But I'll just go over some of the main things here. So firstly, we have the background. We can change the color. So let's say your branding is green. We can put this as green over here, which is very bright green. Let's say it's this green here, okay? So you have that as your branding. Then obviously you want to change things like this. So you click on this one, go to the style, go to color, and then let's just make it white. So already we've just changed two things very quickly. Now with your branding, you'll have various fonts. So if you scroll down, you can go to fonts. And then let's say that your font is Canit. So we go into that. You can change the size here of the font. We also know that letter spacing needs to be a little bit better like that. And the line spacing, let's just bring it in a little bit to make it tighter. So we've already done two things here to change the style, which means the colors and the fonts and the text of this. And then what we can do is move on from here. An important part of building this site is to click this button here, which is going to show you what it looks like on mobile. So as you change anything, then know that sometimes this can upset or make the mobile not look very good at all. So have this in mind, and I'll link to a video that talks about how to optimize it for mobile in case things go wrong. So if we go back to this view here, few things we need to do as well. We don't need to talk about that because we've already talked about how to change the fonts. Down here, we have the social media links. So we can click this one. And then if we go down here, LinkedIn, add in your LinkedIn URL. If you don't want to have it, just delete LinkedIn and it takes it away. Now, one more thing before I move on to everything else. The background here, we can upload an image or we can have a color as well. Gradient, slideshow, videos, etc. So let's just choose a gradient, start with this one here, and then style number 2, let's make it a little bit darker, like that, okay? So just a little bit of a gradient. You can mess around with this, but use your brand colors, obviously. Next thing to do is add an image. Very simple. Click on this, upload your image, do the alt text. You can style it as well by having a different width and different heights. But like I say, you want to be careful with this when it comes to mobile. But add your image here. Now, the most important part of this, or one of the most important parts of this, the call to action. So personally, if we click on the buttons, I'm just going to get rid of the email. Delete that. Schedule is good. Then what we can do is change the style. We want to make the font a little bit bigger, I feel. So we can do that with the size here. And then the text could be schedule now. Okay. Now the font's too big. We can go back, scroll down, and change the font. Now with this, the URL can link to a calendar that you've created for people to schedule anything with you. Okay. So that's the important part here. Now let's say you're happy with this. You got your image done, everything's set up, your font colors are right, you've got strong fonts here, all your social media stuff is done down here. The next thing to do is to publish. Now, with Card, know that for the Pro version that has hosting and your own domain name, it currently runs at $19 a year. So that is very affordable compared to other website designers. But what you want to do here is obviously create your account, you have your title, your description, and then as you upgrade here to Try Pro, you can do it for 7 days for free and then $19 a year. I'm just going to do a start free trial. You can publish to a custom domain. Now, I'm not going to go into depth here, but just follow the instructions. It's very simple. You just need to get a domain at GoDaddy or Namecheap or wherever, and then enter the domain in here. Go to your domain name, DNS, and change the settings. It might sound confusing, but follow the instructions and use chat support with GoDaddy or elsewhere to try and help you if you ever get stuck. But the idea is that Card is going to host this for you. You need the domain name somewhere else and link the domain name to Card. And then when you've done that, your website will be online. It is going to be online. Now, the tip I wanted to share when creating a website like this, or a landing page or a sales page, is to really focus on what action you want people to take when they land on this page. Set it up for conversions, not for browsing. So the conversion in this case is to schedule a call with you. It's to get somebody on your calendar scheduling a call. You don't want to say, this is what I do, this is me here, this is what I like. You want to focus on leading people through to scheduling a call, including this title. So this title, what we want to do is have something that's captivating, it's going to get their attention, and it's going to make them to want them to read more. So you can think about using an AIDA framework where it's an attention, interest, desire, and action. And you can craft that throughout the page so that people take action, whether this is to schedule a call with you, to buy something from you, or to join your email list, or even to go to your YouTube channel. So hopefully that has helped you get started with Card. Be sure to watch our other videos on Card to learn exactly how to do some of the things I talked about today. And if you want to learn how to build with no-code tools, then go to nocode.mba, where you can access our courses on Webflow, Card, Glide, Bubble, how to build apps with AI, and lots more. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, share this video with a friend, and click on another video in the description. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.